Hello friends, today we shall do poetry number 34 with the title A Free Mind Finds Freedom from Doubts and Fears, confident that the night will soon give way to the morning. The story goes this way. Let's go to see a fetish priest. Randy's friend Joel advised him, there is something definitely wrong somewhere, and you can't deny it. All you would need is a few eggs, nothing more. It was true. Something was wrong somewhere. Everything he did seemed to end in failure. His search for a job, for instance. He had struggled for long, and when at last he was hired and started with a big brewery, he had worked for only 1 week when he was asked to stop and wait for a certain letter which was to confirm his appointment. This letter never came, and he was never called back. His love life also. All his women turned out to be sheep flirts who went after all men. Not one smooth relationship had he ever had in his life. His academic life too. All efforts to gain admission to the university had failed. His mates had all graduated, although they were not better than he was academically. His friend Joel was indeed right in thinking there was the need for spiritual intervention, but Randy strongly believed he was only going through a phase in his life. Tough times do not last, but tough people do. He had learned that long ago from his favorite novel, The Godfather by Mario Puzo. Whatever happened in his life, no matter how they smile, he would certainly not taint his spirit by going to any fetish priest. His deep Christian background would not permit it. All this would be over by God's grace, he insisted. His friend only pitied him. Would he never reason that there were in Africa? Others had gone to see the priests in shrines, and the results had proved stupendous. Was life not about success? Did he know how others made it? Randy would, however, not be derided into anything hasty, no matter how promising, no matter his own frustrations. He kept on attending church and worshiping Jehovah alone. He was confident that the good promises of God would touch him too, despite the fears and doubts of all around him. His free mind assured him that he had done nothing consciously heinous to offend God, even though he was not a perfect being. So he would not muddy his conscience with guilt by following friends to a shrine for anything, well-meaning though these friends were. A year later, not only was Randy admitted into the university, an American company employed him as the personal assistant to the managing director, a role he filled without disturbing his school activities. The salary was unbelievably high, far higher than what any of his friends earned anywhere. In that same company, he met Julia, the sweet, virtuous woman he was to marry later. Indeed, he who fears and doubts that God will do it only tortures his own soul on no basis. Night does transform into day, for those who fear not and trust the Lord. God bless you.